Green tea. While trying to learn more about human mortality, as humans usually do, I came across a mind boggling statistic. Well, the number would vary depending on the research. However, every article I came across claimed that green tea consumption in moderate amounts significantly reduces the mortality rate. So, with that, I started to make drinking green tea a habit. At first, I was drinking tea using tea bags, but those are not good for you after all, as many of us know. They usually contain bad quality tea leaves, or the tea bag itself introduces harmful molecules to your drink. So I bought loose tea leaves instead. They are usually of much better quality and give you the most benefit out of a drink. But one day I asked, hey, what if I boil my tea for too long? It turns out I didn't know how to make tea in the first place. As you brew and steep your tea, it releases catechins. This is what carries the health benefits and also make your tea taste better. But then I realized I don't really know anything about it or the other info that I'm missing. So I began researching about green tea as much as I could. This is a deep dive into the science of green tea. The first question I wanted to get the answer to was, what molecules do green tea carry and what are their roles? Green tea is the dried tea leaves of the tea plant Camellia sinensis. It is usually made without undergoing withering or oxidation. That gives it the highest antioxidant capacity. Antioxidant is a substance that protects cells from the damage caused by free radicals, unstable molecules made by the process of oxidation during normal metabolism. Free radicals may play a part in cancer, heart disease, stroke, or other diseases of aging. The health enhancing properties of green tea come from its polyphenol content, namely flavonols and flavonols. The majority of polyphenol in green tea are flavonoid monomers, which are known as catechins and flavonols. Flavonoids possess a number of medical benefits, including anti-cancer, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and antiviral properties. They also have neuroprotective and cardioprotective effects. These biological activities depend upon the type of flavonoid. There are six types of tea made from the C. sinensis plant, and depending on the process of making the tea, they vary in the chemical compounds they contain. Now let's discuss the major chemical compounds found in green tea. The first one is catechins. According to NIH definition, catechin is a substance found in tea that helps protect cells from damage caused by free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules that are made during normal cell metabolism, chemical changes that take place in a cell. They can build up in cells and cause damage to other molecules. This change may increase the risk of cancer and other diseases. Catechins are being studied in the prevention and treatment of cancer. Then we have flavonols. According to the Wikipedia page, the effects on health section says a 2022 study indicated an association between consumption of flavonols found in food and a lower rate of decline of cognitive ability, including memory. Next is theaflavins or TFs. According to the NIH website, I found these benefits. There are too many, which are neuroprotective, anti-inflammatory, skin protection, and so on. Lastly, we have methylxanthines, which increases wakefulness, endurance, heart rate, blood pressure, and mood. Okay, the first question is out of the way. Now let's move on to the second one, human body versus green tea. The previous chemical compounds that we discussed are green tea's arsenal of weapons that give us the health enhancing benefits of drinking it. Green tea lowers the chance of cognitive impairment in middle aged and older adults, helps in metabolism, reduces the chances of developing some types of cancer. In other words, it is anti carcinogenic, helps in managing blood sugar, prevents heart diseases. Now, the segment from an article from healthline.com that got me into drinking green tea. Green tea may have protective compounds against cancer and heart disease, which may help you live longer. Research from Japan found that those who drank 5 cups or more per day had a lower chance of death from all causes than those drinking 1 cup or less. A 2021 study found that drinking 7 cups of green tea daily decreased the risk of death from all causes by 62%, even among people who have had heart attacks. Now, on to the last question: how to brew green tea. Heat your water up to 80 to 85 degrees Celsius. It is usually when your water starts to have medium sized bubbles. Then add your loose tea leaf, 1 tablespoon for 1 cup, for about a minute to avoid bitter taste. But if you want the polyphenols in a higher amount and don't care for the bitter taste, you can brew it for a longer time. I usually brew mine for 5 to 10 minutes. So I hope you'll start drinking green tea.